Good afternoon and welcome to another TPM 4-Minute Friday. My name is Dana Rice and today's topic is fixing elevation errors in a surface. One of the most common surface errors that I've seen during my career is this. These are individual contours generated by the surface, these yellow lines. And this happens when a user-generated contour is at an elevation of 0. These magenta lines are the 3D polylines that are user-generated contours, and they were used to create this surface. Now there are two methods for fixing this error. One of the methods is that I can pinpoint which contour is at a 0 elevation, and I can fix the elevation where all of these contours come into convergence. That most likely is your 0 elevation contour. And yes, sure enough, if we go over here to our properties dialog box, we have an elevation of 0 on this polyline. Now I've done my homework beforehand, so I know that this contour needs to be at 949. After you do that, you just come over here to your tool space and prospector, and you're going to rebuild the surface. So that fixes that. The second methodology, if I switch over here to this other drawing, is that you're going to come over here to the tool space, and on the prospector tab you're going to find your surface. Now one easy way to determine exactly which surface this is that if you click on the surface, it brings up this contextual tab, and the name of the surface that is selected is right up here. So this is our road surface. So we're going to come over here on the prospector tab, right click and go to surface properties. This has all the information on our surface. If you go up here to the definition tab, you can see here contour data elevation range 0 to 977, so you know that that is the problem. If you expand the build menu, you'll see a command here, exclude elevations less than. This is a toggle. So we want to keep it on yes. And the AutoCAD default is elevations less than -2000. Now the reason that is the default is because AutoCAD doesn't want any sort of default number that may affect a legitimate survey. So they put it at such a extreme number. So all we have to do is change this number. And again, I've done my homework beforehand, so I'm going to change this elevation to 920. So basically, I'm telling the surface to ignore all elevations less than 920. Hit apply, and it will ask you, do you want to rebuild the surface? Yes, we do. And it's fixed. So there you have a common problem in surface generations. There is a contour mistakenly drawn at an elevation of 0, and I've given you two methods for fixing that. The first method is through surface properties over here on the prospector tab. The second method is to find the problem contour that was generated by the user and changing it in the properties dialog box. Thank you very much for watching this TPM 4-Minute Friday. My name is Dana Rice, and I hope this was very